Welcome to GISTUBE TV first. Let me just do that here. Subscribe to this channel. Just subscribe already. I mean, if you've been coming or you're new here, don't worry, you're in good hands, in safe hands. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video already. I promise you're going to enjoy it. You're going to talk about something very important here. Like this video, subscribe, and share with family.
You remember September of 2023 years when Mohbad died and how we all pointed fingers at Naira Marley. We are asking justice for Mohbad. We are actually still asking justice for Mohbad. But it looks like Naira Marley is a free man because he has been acquitted. And he has been free from allegations against him as regards his involvement in Naira Marley's death. They freed Prime Boy, that's Mohbad's friend. They freed Sam Larry, Samson Balogun. They freed Babatunde, and they freed Naira Marley, Abdulaziz Fashola, because of their involvement in what led to Mohbad's death. But the thing is, the nurse that was initially accused of injecting him, right, is now to face trial. The court has said that he knows nothing about it. Now, Naira Marley is picking up and he's saying justice for him. He's saying justice for him, and some Nigerians are already changing mouths. They are saying, oh, they knew it, that it's okay. Naira Marley was not involved. Remember that the video I made about Mohbad's wife, it's on this channel, about Mohbad's wife coming out now to tell her own side of the story and granting interviews and all that. We were asking, is it too late, or can her coming out to tell her side of the story do something? Now, Naira Marley is saying you should have done something from the beginning. You should have said the truth because it took his final breath in your arms. He said that rather than drag me through all of this, when I opened my house, my arms to you guys, you should not have let me even go through this. But he's rejoicing. Even his lawyer is rejoicing, saying thank God they fought this fight to the finish, because according to her, some persons, his lawyer, by the way, is Wasiyande's daughter, right? His lawyer, by the way, was like, oh, people said she should not have taken the case. People fought her for taking the case, but she's grateful that they are free and they are good now. Now, what is Naira Marley saying? Naira Marley is now saying that, let me just tell you everything he said. Let me just tell you everything he said from the beginning. He said, I never thought silence could be so loud. I never thought someone I called my brother, someone I protected, would leave this world with my name in his shadow. I have carried this weight, this pain, this shame that was never mine to bear. We as Malians were not perfect. We had to grow, we had to adapt. Mistakes were made, but they were business, never war. I made peace with Mohbad. We understood each other beyond the noise, beyond the misunderstandings, and you know this. Yet, when he took his last breath in you all's arms, you looked at the world and pointed at me. You let them tear me apart. You let them call me a killer while you sat there knowing the truth. Now you tell the story. I welcomed you all into my home. I gave you my trust, and yet my brother is gone, still not buried, and that is your fault. Telling the truth from the beginning would have given him the rest he deserves. Regardless, I will always be there for him. You never thought I would survive. You never thought I would walk through the fire and face my people. Maybe you hoped I would stay a fugitive. You thought I would run. Instead, I stood before the justice system, spent time in jail, and faced everything head on while you changed the story again and again and again. God sees all. The truth does not shake. The lies will fade, and time will reveal everything. I have been broken, but I am not destroyed. But when the truth finally speaks, I pray your heart is strong enough to bear it. These are the words of Naira Marley. But somebody said, wait, so Wunmi messed up from the beginning. You should have sued Naira for bullying. Someone else is now saying, yes, she messed up, but not for suing. She said, from the beginning, your husband reacted to an injection. While the unnecessary messages accusing his bully for his death, you pinned the whole thing on Naira Marley and cash out real good. Now you're crying his body isn't buried yet. Nope, it won't be buried until a DNA is conducted to determine the true paternity of a child. Naira Marley is not a saint too, but we are talking about what Pai Mo, that's Mohbad. Naira no dey there, but his jail term is the result of his inability to speak up when people bullied his artist. Someone says, it took IBB 30 years to confess. So, so it might be that Naira Marley is actually lying to our face. But Nigerians are saying we are not saying you are the one that did anything to him, but we are saying that the way you bullied him and you treated him has a direct impact on why he lived such a short yet remarkable life. His wife, by the way, is speaking up, telling her side of the story, saying her father-in-law is bullying her, sending people against her. And the father-in-law recently even came out to say that, oh, Wumi is lying. Wumi bought property in Liam's name. Meanwhile, he, the father, never bought property in Mohbad's name. However, to that, I say it's because you are poor. Because parents leave things for their children. You never bought something in Mohbad's name because you are either very poor or you are a very selfish person. That is not what you are discussing here. That's not what you're discussing. You are discussing Naira Marley's freedom. How is this going to affect the whole story? And now that he's not supposed to face trial, are we now saying that he died as a result of his reaction to the injection that he received hours before he passed on? But at the same time, there were people who were with him when he passed. Why are these people not telling what they know? Anyways, let's just say, because the coroner's inquest has happened, you've not gotten a feedback from them, and an autopsy twice, you've not gotten a feedback still. There's a government one and then the individual one by the father. The father has not spoken about it. He's requesting for autopsy and for DNA and saying that Liam purchasing property in Liam's name is wrong. I really don't agree to that, and I don't even understand that. Even if he's not your biological grandson, the mother can purchase whatever in the name of her son. It's not your business. Anyways, that's, like I mentioned, that's not what we are talking about here. Let me know what you guys think about Naira Marley being justified. Are we now accepting him because his artist has released songs, himself has released the song since this happened, but we did not give this hearing, we did not raise the song. So are they now back to being our favorite artists? Are we now listening to them? Are they no longer cancelled? Are we still holding him responsible? What's Sam Larry's fate now? Is he still on site? Because a lot of persons have said he's on site with Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Is he still on site? But he said he's no longer a fugitive. He's not going to live his life like a fugitive. He's back in the society. We can deal with what we want to do. He faced the justice system. He was declared innocent and not guilty. So there's nothing we want to use him to do anymore. So let me hear what you guys think in the comment section. This Mohbad situation, is it too late now for Mohbad's wife, for Mommy, to speak up? Is the father still doing too much? Is it time now for Mohbad to tell his own side of the story? I feel like there's still a lot of things we still need to talk about, but most importantly, we need to bury the body of the late singer. I feel like his body has, it's been out of, I don't know, but I feel like it's high time we buried this man. His body should no longer still be with us on this side of the earth. It should be down under already. It was down under. We exhumed him. He went through a lot when he was alive. Even in death, he's still going through a lot. Why not just give him a final resting place? Let his body be laid into the ground so that his family, his loved ones will have somewhere to visit, to pay, homage and respect to the late artist. Anyways, that's the story. I'd like to hear from you. Naira Marley is free now. Is this still justice for Mohbad? Is it now justice for Naira Marley? Are we facing the nurse? What are we doing? What is the next course of action? All of the activists, all of the celebrities that took up the case and had things to say, bloggers and whatnot, what are they saying now? And if I have any other information from anybody from any angle, definitely will let you know about it. But yeah, that's the gist, that's the story. I just needed to sharply bring it to your hearing as they ought, so you would not miss it. And if you don't want to miss further updates, not just on Naira Marley or Mohbad, but everything happening across the globe, news, lifestyle, celebrity reports, what have you, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on things like that, juicy details for your viewing pleasure. I will see you in the next one. Subscribe, like this video, share this video. Bye.